Welcome back to the channel. If you saw the last video, you probably saw the first like 3 or 4 days on the farm, like 72 hours, which was a lot. A lot happened. And now we've been on the farm for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. About 2 weeks and a few days, maybe 2 weeks and 2 days. And yeah, we're moving on.
Yeah, even more has happened.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to talk about, the first 2 weeks on the farm. And just how it's been coming to Portugal and trying to set everything up. And one of the first things what we were trying to set up was the bathrooms.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, we got the water working, we got the electricity working. So with the water working, we decided, okay, let's clean the bathrooms so they are in a usable state, because we want to go to the bathroom, we want to take showers. So we started cleaning them and also using them.
Yeah, and we ran into a couple of problems. The first problem was the hot water heater wasn't working.
No.
So I had to fidget around with that, and I did get it working.
Yeah, after a couple of cold showers.
Yeah, after the first couple of days were cold showers, but then I got it working.
Yeah.
So we've had hot water for the last, week and a half. Yeah. And the second big problem
Yes.
was we started to shower and enjoying our hot showers. You
Yeah.
know, everybody likes a good hot shower after working. And
we realized. So
Yvon heard something.
Yeah. So Miguel was taking a shower first, and we had the window open, and I was monitoring the hot water heater, because first I'm using it and it's old, so we wanted to make sure it was all safe. And then Miguel turned off the shower, he was done, but I could still hear water running. Which was not a good sign, obviously, if you still hear water running and the water isn't on. So I went outside, because I know like the drains of the shower, the bathroom, all that stuff is like under the bathroom.
Yeah, there's like the storage levels under, so the house is like on the first floor, and then under there's like, it's kind of like a basement kind of area.
But
it's very Portuguese. Many of the houses have it like on that first level, it's like for storage.
Yes. So I went under there, and there was a lot of water coming down, not going through the drainage pipes. Yeah, it was really just leaking out of the tub, where the tub area is.
I mean, a leak is normally like, doo, doo, doo. This was straight pouring out. There was no drain.
No.
It just was pouring straight out into the bottom. So
we had to investigate.
That was a little bit of work. We since then have decided not to use that bathroom, because I went to the hardware store and looked for some supplies, but it was not... it wasn't going to be an easy fix, and we know that we're going to redo that entire area, both those bathrooms. So I was like, maybe I can just pull the tub up and have a look. So I did.
And yeah, there was a big hole. There was no drainage, and they had just dumped in some bricks basically to level the tub.
Right, level the tub.
And there was just a hole. I could look straight through it, so that's where the water was draining.
Yeah.
So yeah, we stopped using that one.
Oh, this is all matted hair. Oh, gross. This is all like human waste from showers. Where is this? Oh. Oh.
Where's your mask?
Seriously, where is this even going to? There's no drain. Alright, so if you see that shining light, that's a hole where all the water was leaking out down below. We were saying it was pouring down below. This is the actual drain, and as you can see, it's completely like gummed up with dirt, and I cleared out some of the bricks. This is actually fixable.
Good.
We might even be able to do it today,
Oh, wow.
and then we could have this back in if the hardware store's open today. It is a Sunday.
I don't think it's going to be open.
Then it'll be done Tuesday. Or we go car shopping Tuesday and we do this tomorrow, because we're gonna go smelly if we go tomorrow. If we don't have a shower.
We have a bidet.
Okay, we can do
We'll
that.
think about it.
All right.
I'm gonna go in now, and Miguel is gonna try and... So that's the hole. I don't know if you can see your finger.
I'm gonna put it in the other actual drain.
Yeah, it's dripping. Okay, yeah, go put it down the drain. I hear it flowing. Oh, it's coming through the hole now too.
A little bit, most of it's going into the drain.
Oh, but the drain is leaking. The drain is leaking.
The drain is leaking.
Yeah.
The hose.
The hose, yeah. On the wall here.
Whew. All right, so we were just down below looking at all the piping, and as you saw, a lot of it's leaking. We also have a septic tank, maybe. It's not very clear, and if it is a septic tank, we need to check if it's actually like secure and how we can empty it regularly whenever it fills up. This is all a major bathroom reno, which we knew was coming, but
Yes.
I didn't think it was coming today.
No. But luckily, we have a second bathroom.
Yeah, in the second bathroom, we tested the drains because we're like, we can't just be willy-nilly
Yeah.
and do whatever we want. We tested the drain in the other one, and it does work. It's just a little slow.
Yeah.
But again, like we said, we're going to redo all the bathroom, that whole area in the back
Yeah.
of the house.
Quite soon.
So we're just going to let it be for now. We can still take showers, and it's still draining properly. It's just a little slow. Mm-hmm. So that was our first
Yeah.
big problem in the second week,
Yeah.
essentially. After we kind of settled in, and
Yeah.
then we
And
did
then-
some fun stuff.
Yes, because we went car shopping. We need a car because right now we have a rental car and that needs to go back because you can't keep renting a car forever. So we went
It's gonna
car
be
shopping.
expensive.
Yes,
It's already expensive.
expensive. But yeah, a car is a necessity. So we went car shopping. We actually spent 2 full days shopping for a car because I think for us it's a little bit more challenging. Because as a cicada start a concert, I'll be the one driving for the foreseeable future, and I want to drive an automatic. I learned how to drive with a stick, but I haven't done it in ages. So just to be more confident and
Well, you haven't driven in a long time, and same with me. So once I get my license here in Portugal, an automatic might be nice. Of
Yeah.
course, I'll probably take lessons, so I might learn the manual.
yeah, with a stick. Also, it's like very hilly, lots of bendy roads, so I feel like an automatic car is easier.
Shifting up and down on those
Yeah,
roads can
so
be a
that-
little difficult.
Yeah, so that was an adventure, 2-day adventure, but we succeeded and we found ourselves a nice little beep beep car. We've been calling it the red beep beep. And
As you can see on screen now, it's a just adorable little Citron.
Yes.
Um,
It's very small, very cute. It will fit in our garage. And if you want to see the full process of buying a car, then head over to Go Yvon. That is my own personal channel, and that's where I will be sharing all kind of other things that don't fit on the Roots and Restorations channel. So yeah, there you will be able to watch the car shopping vlog.
the final result was great.
Yes.
It was a little stressful because the prices here and the cars are all over the place, especially trying to get an automatic. But that was
Yeah.
good that we succeeded. And then another thing that happened for
Oh,
you specifically, a good thing.
I got residency. I'm allowed to live here now for 5 years.
Lucky.
Yeah.
It was so easy for
It
her.
was very easy. Yeah, we just had to go to the local junta, to
Basically a police station
yeah,
kind of
police
thing.
station in the town to register, explain why I want to live here. We did that, then I got the paper back signed and stamped, and then I took that to the bigger town, to the city hall basically, and there they looked at my passport. It was a bit of a confusion. For a while they thought I had like dual citizenship, that I
They
had
thought
like,
she was Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese, that I had a Chinese and Dutch passport. So the system wasn't really cooperating, but they made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She
that's
now
great.
has the paper that says she can be here in Portugal for 5 years.
all legally. So yeah, that was
So,
actually easy.
Very
Now,
easy for her.
Next step.
We have had some starts and stops with me, so we're in the process talking to a lawyer. Hopefully he'll get back to us and we can start the process, because we were waiting for her to get her legal papers, because I'm going to get, again, a marriage certificate. Since we're married and she's from the European Union,
Yeah.
then I can get my residency through the marriage certificate, much like we had in China. So that's going to start now. Hopefully it goes smoothly for me, but we're starting.
Yeah, we're starting.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed
Fingers
that
crossed,
will also go
that
smoothly.
it works. Yeah.
And then there is more. I couldn't help myself and start a little bit of gardening, of course. Like we did clean some of the front already. And then we also went to we were planning on going to the supermarket one day, and then we saw close to the supermarket a market where people were selling chickens, chicks, like birds. They were grilling chickens also. And there was a whole covered market, but they were also having a part of the market where they were selling seedlings, I have to say, and little bushes. So I couldn't help myself.
What did you get?
I bought some cucumber plants, like little ones, and also beetroot. Plus, I got myself 2 little bushes, one with blueberries and one with raspberries.
So we're starting our little food forest adventure, getting some blueberry bushes and some raspberry bushes. We'll start with 2, and then hopefully we'll expand it once we have an idea of where we want to put it on the land. But yeah, you couldn't help yourself. We were there.
It wasn't the plan to already start buying things and growing things, but I'm just so excited.
Spur of the moment, we saw it and we're like, we gotta start. Yeah. So yeah, that was on like Sunday we went. Yeah. It was a Sunday market, and we happened to stumble into it because we weren't really planning on going there. And we also went to some other markets too over the weekend, so we haven't just been doing work.
No,
we've also been enjoying some things.
Yeah.
And if you want to see a full tour of the property now, because you might be looking behind me and saying, hey, that doesn't look like the last video, then you can go over to Yvon's channel. You can go over to Yvon's channel, which is Go Yvon. I'll put the description down below, or you can
the link.
Click on it somewhere, you can find it. Because she did a property tour now, which is like mid-July, which is very different than the one we did in April when we first bought the property. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff growing on the land. Right now, there's chickpeas and there's
behind us, and like
watermelons.
Next to us is like the chestnuts are starting to grow. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can head over to my channel. We met some people who also live in the town. We chatted with them, and they told us where the river beach is. So we also made a little trip
to the river beach. Yeah,
and then
put our toes in the water. Now we know we need some river shoes, some water shoes. Yeah. But it'd be a really great spot to go swimming, especially when the temperature is like 35 degrees.
Yeah, it's really hot these days. And then finally, this might be funny. We have 2 cats. I don't know, maybe you saw them in the previous video too, but they've been getting quite restless. They were cooped up in one room because we didn't want to take them out, really have them roam freely. We took them out. It's a big house. Yeah, we took them out. And
I had a cat encounter on one of the nights. Cat had gotten into the house, and I was like, "You're not my cat," and it ran away. So we don't know if there's a way for cats to get into certain parts of the house. So we didn't want our cats to just roam freely, because a cat could get in, a cat could get out. So we've been keeping them in the main room that we're living in as we slowly expand into rooms as we make them safe. But they were getting real restless.
Yes, because they could see us coming in and out, and they were like, hey, why can't we go out? So they started to scratch the door. And eventually we let them out, and they love it. They run up and down the hallway.
Yeah, and on our patio, they come out in the morning for coffee and for dinner, and they play on the patio and
chase bugs, play with
enjoy the sun. So, yeah, we're all settling in quite nicely, which is, the first 2 weeks we're settling in. Moving forward, we're probably going to start working on the actual house. Yes. We're waiting for our shipment from China, where we moved from. We shipped a ton of stuff, including like tools and stuff. So we're kind of waiting for that. But we're going to start some projects moving forward, maybe cleaning up the outside of the house and getting things ready. We might go buy a pressure washer and start cleaning different areas like the patio that we have the cats on. Yeah. But we're waiting for the tools to come from China. I might buy a few more, like I was saying.
Yeah, things that you didn't bring.
How do you feel so far? Like, it's been 2 weeks. How do you feel about living here in Portugal now that you're legally registered?
Well, yeah, now I'm like a full resident. I'm feeling really good. Of course, we're still in the honeymoon phase. It's only been 2 weeks, so we'll see after 3 months. That's usually what they say.
Maybe when we're fully in the reno and we're like, covered in dust, and every day we're like, we can't use the bathroom because Miguel's demolished it.
But that's later. So far, I'm
loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it a lot. I'm like, it's amazing. We go for little walks around the land every evening. Like we go check on our strawberries, check on the tomatoes.
Pick different things.
Yeah.
Get a pear here,
Yeah.
get a tomato there.
And it's just amazing that I can look over this view and like walk to the beach even and be like, wow, this is just my backyard and I can walk here.
Yeah.
It's such a big contrast from where we used to live. So yeah, I'm
It's
very
really
happy
cool.
so far.
It's really cool so far. And yeah, hopefully we can get moving with the projects, because I know that in the last poll that we put out, I think it was the last one, many of you were saying that you are interested in the renovation. Many of you said you're interested in all of it.
Everything, yeah.
But yeah, we are going to start moving forward. And thank you for being here, because we are close, or maybe by the time this video goes out, we've passed 1,000 subscribers, which is...
We didn't expect that. It's really
Wow.
unbelievable. So
It's crazy.
thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. And
Yeah.
that also really motivates us to keep going and or to start.
And yeah, and like you guys can join this journey right from the beginning, which is really cool. And you know, if you have anybody else that might like this type of stuff, share it with them, and let's bring some more people in, make a cool community around this project and around, you know, just this
adventure.
following your dream and
Yeah.
doing something crazy but also fun and like exciting. That's what we're
Here
trying to do.
Yeah.
And we're loving that you guys are already here and communicating with us by, you know, leaving comments and
leaving
voting
comments
and things like that.
Yeah,
So it's
all
really
of it.
cool.
So thank you for that, and we'll hope to see you
More
in the
to
next-
come.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. More to come.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.